Yeah, baby.
Sick,
Alright.
nasty homebrewski.
Dude, now I'm feeling all awkward.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like the last intro was the best we've done yet. Now we have to like
Honestly,
recapture that.
yeah.
We didn't
You're not gonna
even-
get an argument from me.
We didn't even intro it. We were just
Oh, that's true.
gibbering.
We didn't actually. Yeah, we didn't intro, but it was like it was feeling good. Like the charisma was there, the chemistry. But
Charisma.
now we have to like
Charizard.
recapture that. Hold on, let me try and.
Charisma. Wait.
Charmander, overrated
No.
Pokemon.
That's from.
On it,
Pokemon.
I would agree, actually.
That's from Pokemon. Not even Zelda. All right.
Welcome back, everybody, to the No Girls Allowed podcast, chapter
6.
Where are we on?
Six?
6?
6, right?
You know what I noticed? You didn't title the episode name of the first one Chapter 1. You called it Episode 1, and that pissed me off to no end.
Episode
I
1?
didn't have enough. There wasn't enough title.
Christian, are you fucking kidding
length.
me?
Okay, well, this is what I did.
EP.1.
I had to put the name of the podcast. Then I
Yeah.
had to put what game we're playing. Then I had to
Yeah.
put like what we're actually talking about, which was the opening in the Forest Temple. I had like 2
Yeah.
characters left that I could put in the title. What was I supposed to do?
Put Link and Zelda in there. Those are the best characters of them all.
No, that was fucking funny.
Nah, that wasn't my best. I mean,
I just suggest you change it from EP to CP.
All right.
wait. God, what does it stand for? Hold on.
What does
In,
what stand
what game
for?
am I even thinking of? Hold
CP?
on. Yeah.
Computer in like Smash Brothers.
Shit, that's right. No,
Oh, no, that's CPU.
No, I
that's
knew that.
CPU,
CP in
which is
like
also a computer term.
in
Control
Final
point.
Fantasy, I'm pretty sure it means combo points.
Which Final Fantasy? Oh, Final Fantasy 14.
Yes. Which, by the way, plug for that game. Final Fantasy 14 Online is such a fucking good game.
I've heard good
Holy
things.
shit.
I've
You've
also
played it, Harper.
Yeah, no. I don't know why I said that. I played it and didn't enjoy it, but I've heard good things.
You just don't like Mumamos.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
That's fair. That's understandable. They're not good, but
No, they just don't. They don't seem like up my. I was playing Xenoblade. You know how everyone loves Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii.
I
just
don't
played it.
care about that franchise, if I'm being
I don't.
honest.
I don't either. But I've heard a million people be like, "Oh, this game's the first game on the Wii is like my favorite game ever," and I was
Is
like,
it
"Okay."
bad?
It's just an MMO. It's like a single player MMO. It feels stupid, but I'll keep playing it because people.
That
say
actually
it's
sounds
really
kind of cool. Hold on.
good. It's
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say that's like right up Dylan's alley.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it's not on my alley.
Wee X.
The structure was lame of the game, but
Xenoblade Chronicles, is that the one?
yeah, with Shulk.
Sick.
The
Oh my
gameplay was actually
god,
fun.
it's the one where the disc is like right where the sword.
Oh yeah, that's
thing.
cute.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Now they can't do that because it's on Switch and that's a cartridge on it. So what dungeon were we on, guys?
Oh boy. All right. So yeah. So welcome back. This is a podcast that we're talking about Zelda on, but not really.
They're on chapter 6,
we're-
I think they
We're on chapter
yeah.
6, and
This
They're
is
this
on
chapter
time
six by now.
we're talking about the Temple of Time.
The Temple
Oh
of Time.
boy.
So if you guys didn't know, the Temple of Time is the 6th dungeon in Twilight Princess.
Good to know.
Thank you, Harper.
All right. So okay. Before we actually talk about the Temple of Time, though, we gotta talk about getting back to the Temple of Time.
Oh, wait, we did talk about that last time, didn't we?
No,
No.
we didn't.
no,
I thought we did.
mentioned it briefly.
We
Very
alluded
briefly.
to it.
Oh, did really?
We preluded of water.
All right, I guess if we.
My God, Dylan.
It's Prelude of
I'm
Light,
trying,
you
man.
fool.
I'm doing what I can. I'm sorry.
It's Prelude of Light. You even got it wrong.
Prelude of fuck. Shit. Okay, restart. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay, so let's.
Okay, restart
Go back to
podcast.
1
Clap
o'clock.
sync.
Oh, that's really embarrassing, dude. Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, you should.
Hold
be.
on.
See, that's the
Serenade
kind.
of Water. That's what it was.
That's the kind of mistake I should be making,
Serenade
Dylan, not
of
you.
Water. Yeah, dweeb. It's on my face.
Oh, Christian, you don't like Twilight Princess.
That's what it is.
Wait,
Sick.
wait. What about
Prelude
Twilight
of Light.
Princess?
Oh, you don't like Ocarina of Time. No, okay. So, I guess if we recap something we already talked about last time, you can just cut that out. But the honest to God truth is this. I said earlier in the show that the part between the second and third dungeon was the worst part of the game, but I think this is.
I disagree.
I would not call it
I'd
the
say
worst.
What's
It's
worse?
bad for sure.
It's the same
not
shit
good.
we already did. That was not fun
That's
to begin
true.
with.
However, you know what to do.
Also,
From
it's...
that's fine. I wasn't talking or anything.
Okay, you go ahead.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
I
Oh,
forgot what I was gonna say.
Dude, the
take it
audience
away,
is going to
Christian.
read into that.
Sorry.
The audience is explain why they don't like each other. That's what I
So basically, so what happens is you have to go back to the Sacred Grove and do the Skull Kid game again. But he's even more annoying because he's hiding in like different places. So you can't just like speedrun it.
Dylan, what were you going to say?
I genuinely have no clue anymore. I think it was something along the. Oh no! It was. Shit.
You can do it.
It was. From Death Mountain to Lake Hylia is bad because you don't know
Yes.
what to do and it's confusing as shit. However, this is bad because you know what to do and you've already done it before and it's like bad deja vu. No, that's not funny.
That was funny.
Bad deja vu. Deja.
Deja vu.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that works.
Woo, yeah.
I mean, like this part, you're just like it sucks doing the same thing again, but it's not that hard.
It's
like,
not that bad.
Yeah, like with the bugs, it's like you gotta go for the last bug hunt. You gotta go all over Hyrule.
It's just tedious.
find
It's
these bugs.
tedious. It's tedious. I
But-
hate tedious shit in video games.
How is this not tedious? I already did this shit and didn't like it at all. I don't
Well,
understand.
because it's like mildly scary, so it
That's
balances out. I
it's
think.
kind of scary. I actually don't like it
it's-
that bad. It's not that bad.
It's a lot shorter than the bug hunt because you're not traveling all across Hyrule. You're literally
true.
just running in the same area.
I just think the stuff between dungeons, if they just literally, like, you walk out of the door from the fucking Snow Peak Mansion and enter the Temple of Time, the game would be better.
I would agree with that.
Like, Yeti, the
Honestly.
Yeti's like, hop on the snowboard, and then you snowboard right into the Temple of Time. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
It'd just be so much better. I guess they just want to pad it so it feels like it's worth the money, but...
The part that
Yeah.
kind of pissed me off was the fact that you had to use Russell's dumbass chicken.
Why? That's the best part.
No, I didn't like that because, like, before I was like, well, Minda got me over here just fine, so I just wanted to use
Oh,
her
yeah.
again.
I guess
But
that's
for
true.
some reason, you take the exact same route, but for whatever reason, Minda's having a day
So-
off.
I have a question. Is it revealed earlier that he is Russell, or are we just supposed to like figure
think
that
so.
out when he takes his helmet off?
I think
Because
that's when they reveal it.
I kind of knew the entire time because his head is like box shaped,
Yeah, it's no
and
secret.
there's
And
nobody else in the game who has a cranium.
the fucking
I
the SpongeBob head.
I completely forgot about that Russell existed.
Yeah.
So
He's
when that
so
what I'm
happened,
saying.
insignificant.
when that happened, I was like, oh, you from the beginning of the game.
Even if it was the most
Does he-
well-kept secret in Nintendo history, it's like, I don't give a shit. Who is this
Who
dude?
cares? Yeah.
Yeah, like literally, it did not matter, and like it wasn't even a touching reunion. He was literally just like, "Hey, there's something cool over there. Have my golden, have
He
my
didn't
golden
even
cuckoo."
mention it. He didn't even mention it.
Like he did, yeah, he didn't go like, "Oh, Link, your clothes are different. Oh, Link, that's a cool sword you have. Where's mine?"
He
Well,
literally
literally-
just said, "Take my golden cock and fly," and that was that. And it was bullshit.
Well, he has been seeing you the whole game. And maybe Link knew. I don't know if it's supposed to be a twist. Maybe it does happen earlier, you see who it is. Or like you talk to him and he's like, hey, it's me.
I have no clue because I mean, like Link.
No,
doesn't
because
seem
I tried to
surprised in
talk
the
to him
slightest.
earlier.
You know what? I actually have
because
memories.
I knew it was him.
I think if you talk to him at some point, like when he's in the bar with the rest of the freedom fighters or whatever, then he actually takes off his mask. He's like,
No.
you know me. And then Link's like,
No, because I tried that because I saw his stupid fucking jaw and I knew it was him and I tried to talk to him and all it said was ... and I was like, okay, keep your fucking secrets, bitch.
I see.
And he did, and it was. It's dumb.
Well,
it's
I
dumb.
don't
It's
know.
stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. That's all I have to say about it. It's dumb.
It's dumb.
Also,
Moving
why-
on.
Why was
Or
it
not.
like he refers to like the go grab the ancient power from the sacred grove? Why was that like you have the master sword
You
on
mean
your
the one
back?
strapped to my back?
I mean,
Fucking fool.
I guess he was referring to like the Dominion rod from the Temple of Time.
Oh
But
yeah.
how would he know about that? And I'm sure
Well,
the
how-
master sword is a lot more well known.
But Shad knows about it. Oh wait, spoilers.
Who the fuck is Shad?
Yeah, who's Shad?
Who's Shad?
Oh,
You
I know who
you know
Shad
who
is.
Shad is.
I know who
Who's
Shad is.
Shad?
You'll meet Shad real soon, Dylan.
Yeah,
He's-
don't you worry your pretty little head.
We'll talk about Shad. He's handsome.
So anyway, so you take the golden cuckoo, you fly
Oh, wow.
around, and then you re-enter
Let
the
me
sacred
fucking Google
grove.
this bitch.
Yeah, it's just we said it's just the same shit we did between the
Yeah.
like, in chapter 4. You know.
Yeah,
with the
you
Master
just-
Sword.
Yeah, it's just the Skull Kid game again. You kill his thingies.
Oh, that bitch, the fucking redhead. I hate him.
Oh, he's handsome.
He's
No,
cute.
he's not.
a
He looks weird. His eyes are too big for his face.
And
Oh,
Who
this.
said that?
He looks like. Oh, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? What's his name? Oh, fuck. Oh,
looks like the guy
shit.
from
God
Treasure Planet.
damn it. Yes! That's what I was thinking!
Milo,
Oh my god.
Milo.
Oh, I just had a fucking aneurysm. Holy shit.
I was
hold on.
thinking,
Woo.
no, he doesn't
Oh,
look
God.
like the guy from Treasure Planet.
Yes,
he
he
looks
does.
Like,
Shut
he looks
your
like the
fucking
guy
mouth.
from. He looks
Yes,
like the
he
guy
does.
from Atlantis.
Oh,
That-
is that?
That's who you're thinking of. The guy from
No.
Treasure. The guy from Treasure Planet has like his
I
sides
started-
are
okay.
shaved. Look it up.
That's
look it
crazy.
Up. Look it up.
Because I started to think
Oh, I think you're right.
of Atlantis, but I was thinking of the dog doctor. I forgot his name. And I'm mad that I forgot his name because I love him from Treasure Planet. But
Yeah,
you're
you were
right,
right.
he does look like Milo. Milo was my 4th cartoon crush. There's your fun fact for the day.
He's handsome.
Danny
Wait.
Phantom was my first.
Yeah.
Zuko was my
Yeah.
second.
fair.
Oh fuck, who's my third? Oh shit. The pop star from Fairly Odd Parents.
Chip Skylark.
Chip Skylark. God damn, what a man. And
Me.
Milo from Atlantis.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was like the Treasure Planet guy. I don't remember his name, but he has like
What
like
is his
ear.
name?
He has like earrings and like the sides of his head are shaved. He has like that like top, like fuckboy fade kind of going on.
The fuck.
No,
good
we're
thing.
thinking about the. Hold on.
My first cartoon crush was the squirrel from Sword in the Stone.
I've
That
not seen
cannot
that
be
movie.
true.
That squirrel's hot. If you watch that movie.
No, Christian, you are thinking of the main character of Treasure Planet. I'm thinking
Yeah.
of Dr. Delbert Doppler. Is his name? He's like the dog doctor, Delbert Doppler, dog doctor.
Delbert Doppler, dog doctor.
I will send you a picture. Hold on.
I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know if I've actually seen Treasure Planet or not.
That's-
It's been such a
Why
long
does it do
time
that?
since
Why
I've
does
like,
it send it as
watched.
a downloadable file? That is bullshit. That has
Download
never
it.
happened before in my life.
You
until
haven't
now.
seen Treasure Planet?
It is
I
such a good
can't
movie.
remember if I have. It's been like so long since I like watched that era of Disney movie.
Have you seen
Oh, shit.
Treasure Island? The original
Oh no!
I can't
that it's
remember.
based off of? So no, you haven't.
Don't tell me.
You think he doesn't? You think he looks like that?
Yeah, a small bit. A teen.
I can see
Listen,
the glasses, but he is that
I
guy's a
saw
dog
I
nose.
saw a fan drawing and I got excited. Hello?
Okay, I couldn't speak anymore. My mic cut out. Go continue. Cut this out. Cut this out.
Okay, no.
Um,
Also, Shad, really? Chad, but with an S.
Plus
He
the
is-
current
he is
internet
not-
climate.
well, I'm not gonna. Okay, he's not a Chad because he kind of sucks.
He's a fucking dweeb. He's a
Oh, yeah.
little bitch.
Wait,
nerd
is that what
boy.
like handsome dweebs are called? Like they're called shads? Is that the new terminology we
No,
created?
no, and it's not going to be. That's not going to be a new thing, Christian.
Let's make that a thing. Handsome
No.
dweebs, aka
No.
twinks, are now called shads.
You just want us to stop calling you Twink.
Call me Shad.
Okay.
Sorry, man.
So, The Shad's not even from this part of the game. It's the next chapter. We should have saved this for chapter 7. No, he's not.
Technically, he's in every part of the game because well, no, not every
No,
part.
he's not.
But
What about chapters 1, 2, and 3?
that's why I corrected myself, dick.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well,
I said
we're
it.
gonna have to talk after this podcast. But okay, so you redo the terrible part of the game that I don't like, and these guys won't admit that they don't like either. And
I'm
you
not
go,
saying I don't not like it. I'm saying it's not as bad as you made it seem. You literally, I was
It's the worst part of the
streaming
game.
it. No, shh.
It's not Bug Hunt bad.
I was streaming it, and you were watching, and you said verbatim, "Oh wow, you're getting to the worst part in the game," and I
Yeah,
said,
I feel that way.
"Uh-oh, that's not good," and I went through it, and it wasn't that bad.
It is that bad.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. I just think this game's good, so I don't think there's that many bad parts. But I genuinely think this was the least fun I had. I just was like mad. I was like, I forgot that you just did it again with no changes.
Yeah.
stupid.
He's.
Oh
you
wait,
have to
never mind.
hit
You use
him
arrows,
with
shoot him in a tree.
Yeah, you get to shoot his ass.
Oh damn, you're right. I take it all back.
Thank you. So
I
anyway,
could shoot
you
him.
enter the Temple of Time,
Yeah,
but
that's
I love that part. I love how you have to like put the Master Sword back in its
You shove
pedestal
the sword back?
and like take it back. I think what they should have done is you should have. I think you should have had to have used the Ordon sword for this section of the game, as the Master Sword like sits in its pedestal.
ooh, that'd be cool.
That would
actually
have
would be
made
cool.
it better.
I
That would have made the dungeon better.
I think that was a
That's just
missed opportunity.
Would have been a little interesting because then you have to fight like enemies that you've been fighting with this master sword and like they're fucking.
Well, yeah,
harder.
because there's no real reason to use the Ordon sword after you get the Master Sword.
No, you have to like intentionally handicap yourself. I don't even know why it's in
Yeah.
the inventory. Like the
So
wooden
it-
shield too, but it, at least it like I don't know, it like looks cool and it does all the same stuff. You just have to use it against fire.
So I think that would have been really cool if you had to like give up the Master Sword for a little bit to progress through the
Well, that
temple.
makes sense too, because it's like the Temple of Time, and it's supposed
Yeah.
to like, test you as a hero.
Why would just putting it back in do that?
Yeah, I think they just didn't want to nerf the player to make it harder.
Maybe that was
Because
like the initial idea.
It definitely would have been harder if you had used the crappy
yeah.
Ordon sword.
Well, maybe they initially were like, oh, it'd be cool. Like maybe that was what it was, but then they pushed out and were like, that'd be too hard. So they,
Probably.
you know,
That's probably
this
what
game's-
happened.
this game is pathetically easy.
This game is very easy when it comes
I've-
to encounters with enemies.
I bought a legitimate action replay disc and have activated a ×3 damage code for this dungeon. Fun fact. And I actually died.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
I did actually die in the dungeon at one point. I can't remember where. I could check the footage. But yeah, it actually made it more fun. Like I had to actually think about. I had to drink my soup from Snow Peak Mission. I was so sad.
Sorry.
All
for
right.
the loss.
So yeah, we're already at the dungeon. Crazily enough, there's a very short amount of play.
That
period
cannot
time.
possibly be a word. Hold on.
What's
what
not
word did
a
I say?
Crazily. Crazily.
Funnily, crazily enough.
No, that's a
It is a
word.
word.
Oh,
That's
gross!
a-
It is.
that's a
Oh, my
saying.
Of
God.
course, it's a word.
Yikes!
Just like funnily enough, or
I don't like that word.
dumbfoundedly
I
enough.
don't like the word funnily.
I like
It
the word
makes me
funnily.
uncomfortable.
I love the
I
word funnily.
don't. It sounds like a cartoon character who is a funnel that has. I don't know where I'm going with this.
How do you feel
like-
about the word crustily? Like,
Funnily sounds like
crustily
God.
enough.
Funnily sounds like Paper Mario's funnel sidekick in the future, in the next Paper Mario game.
He has a funnel sidekick named Funnily.
Never mind. You guys don't get it.
No, I get it. It's just not funny.
Hey
No,
man,
it's funny.
Origami King's coming out soon.
Ugh. Not.
I won't be buying that.
I'm gonna wait to see what the masses
I'm gonna wait
say.
until Arlo reviews it, and then I'll consider it.
All right, so we're in the Temple of Time.
We're in the Temple of Time.
The classic song plays. It's not even touched. It's not even different.
I saw a rendition where somebody took that theme but made it the Flintstones.
Oh, from Sega Gunner, probably.
Actually, no, it wasn't. It was
Oh,
some
really?
of the Terminal Montage, I think is what his channel
What?
is.
Oh, Yeah, the animator.
Yeah.
I
He
love
did a
him.
he did a something about Ocarina of Time, and
I
he
watched
did
that
the-
video very recently, actually.
Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
so funny. That is such a good video.
Dylan and I were just talking about him like the other
We were
day.
just talking about that.
Dude,
That's
I
crazy.
love his channel. I love
He's
all
so
his
funny.
stuff. But anyway, so yeah, so you enter, the Temple of Time music plays, then you have to put the sword in the pedestal a second time to activate like a stairwell,
Yeah, just like in
And then
Ocarina
you-
of Time.
and then you actually enter the dungeon, which is very boring looking.
You think so?
I think so.
I agree. So, are we talking about the actual dungeon now?
Yeah, I think so. What else?
'Cause I am
This is really short. Oh, I will
strongly
say
opinionated.
one tiny thing about the old Temple of Time. Like,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't look anything like the one from Ocarina of Time. Oh, you might have to cut this out.
Is that Bane's?
Is someone's clawing their way out of your basement?
My rib cage. Yeah, I think the real Harper wants back out. I've taken him over.
Who is that?
It's one of my family members.
Well, who?
Yeah, well, who?
It's my mom, dad, or Ainsley.
Well, which one?
Yeah, which one?
I don't know. Whoever has such thunderously loud footsteps.
This one your
Ainsley.
dad. Oh. What's the difference?
Ha ha ha. They
Uh,
came from the same place.
I think that's probably Ames.
that's untrue,
So
Christian.
you enter the Temple of Time.
No.
Actually,
no.
wait, Harper. What was your quick spark note?
Oh yeah, so yeah, the one thing I wanted to say, I think it's weird how they're like, oh, it's the Temple of Time again. It's the old music, not even changed. But then they completely changed the layout of the temple itself. I just thought that was weird. Like if they're gonna try and like
Yeah.
fan service and be like, oh, let's do, and then why does it look totally different? I guess because the original looks really like bare bones and weird in the N64 game.
Well, this one does too.
No, it doesn't. It's like filled with gas and stuff. Oh, Dylan pointed out that the fucking window asset in there was also used in Snow
It's
Peak.
reused in Snow Peak. I noticed that. That made me kind of mad.
Yeah, that's probably one of the worst aspects of this game. All right, so we're at the dungeon. So you guys thought it looked boring? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm not a big fan of like the aesthetic per se, because
That's good.
it was like kind of like futuristic looking, but very just uninspired.
I think it's cool because it feels like there's windows that lead outside. And that makes me think. I just literally went back in time. Like, I wonder if you like looked out those windows and could see. Would you like see the
I
Hyrule
don't think
Town?
about that.
That would be
Like-
cool.
I don't know. That thought dawned on me, and I was like, oh, this place is kind of fucking cool. Like, I never thought about how there's literally just window. Like, it's like really well lit naturally. It feels like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would have
Also-
been crazy? No, you go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, you know what would be like crazy fan service is if like, say like they
Like,
kept the
stripped
original
off his
layout,
pants.
you go through and like, you like put the Master Sword in, and like say like you try to like go back to like exit the temple, you find like the Master Sword's gone, and you see like Ocarina of Time Link walking out with it, and you're just like, oops.
That'd be funny. You have to kill him to get it back. That's the defeated timeline.
Twilight Princess is the reason why Link died.
Oh
Link
my
kills
god, that would have been crazy.
Link kills Link. Actually, I saw this theory, to quick sidetrack about timeline bullshit.
Oh,
I
God,
saw
please.
this theory
Again.
where they apparently, I think, Masked Nintendo Bandit, I think that's the guy's channel. He put a theory out that the reason like why the Fallen timeline exists is that it's not.
I watched that
actually-
video. I watched that same video.
Yeah.
The Fallen timeline is not actually him dying. It's just in
It's-
between the
yeah.
adult timeline and the child timeline.
It's the abandoned timeline. It's the timeline where Link doesn't do anything.
What?
So basically, like
what
there's
timeline is that?
So basically, there's like a point where Child Link does some stuff and then goes to the future, and there's
Yeah.
some part where like it's Adult Link doing his stuff and then getting sent back. There's like a span of time in between while Link is sleeping. That's where like
Yeah.
the Fallen timeline comes from, because
So he like switches timelines again midway through or something?
Yeah, like basically there's like the child timeline, which has Link. He's back as a kid, so he doesn't have to do some of the stuff. And then there's the adult timeline, which has Link doing his stuff as an adult and then getting sent back. So there's like a space of time in between Link as a kid and Link as an adult that basically is just like there was no Link whatsoever. No kid Link to warn anybody, and there's no adult Link to stop
There's
Ganondorf
a
taking
beetle
over.
crawling on my wall.
The merchant?
So
Oh, I wish he's hot. Bro, get
Thank you.
hold on.
So- while Bill's doing that, I want to ask. I don't understand this theory. So, because both timelines are accounted for, I thought. Because he gets sent back to the child timeline.
Ew.
Well, that's
So
like
you
the
mean,
thing.
like the initial one?
Off.
Yeah, there's like a
Bro.
period of time where like there's just no Link at all.
Oh my god.
I guess maybe you're right.
It's
Well, I was-
it's hard to explain. I'm gonna send a
Hold on, we stuck
link.
to the wall.
I guess I'll.
Get off.
I'll send a link
Hold. Sorry.
to it, and then I'll send a link and you just watch that because he does a pretty good job explaining his
This doesn't-
reasoning for it.
If that video doesn't sell me on this idea completely, I'm blocking both you guys.
I think it does. I think it makes more sense than Link got killed.
What about all those millions of kids who lost to Ganon?
I'm keeping this in, by the way.
God.
Yeah, keep
Damn
it.
it.
All right, so enough of that timeline garbage.
He fell and he's gone forever.
I saw him. He's in your
now you
coffee
can't-
club.
Now you
You better
can't,
fucking take that back right now.
He's right there.
That's
I can
not
see him.
funny.
Dylan. What if he's in your sleeve?
Stop. Listen, no. My basement is infected with these stupid little, like, black beetles. I don't know where they come from. I don't know where they go. I don't know where they come from. Cotton Eye Joe. And I am sick of it.
There's a called
They are everywhere.
cockroaches.
They are in my bed. They are in my
Ugh.
shower. They are in my clothes. So, Christian, that was a really insensitive joke.
And one of them's in your sleeve.
Dylan, if you befriend them, I'm sure you guys can come.
I have tried.
to-
I have
You
tried
could
to
have
have
an
a
army.
decent conversation with one of these fucking cretins, and all they do is scuttle around and die in the middle of walkways, and then I crunch them with my bare foot, and it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, it's gross.
Oh yeah, well, Dylan, would you? Think about it, Dylan. Say the roles were reversed. Wouldn't you want to try to come to a parlay if the Beatles were the ones who were crunching people on the walkways?
I think I would have the common decency to not invade somebody's literal household.
You're an American.
So-
You don't.
Yeah. You would still
A fair
lose that
point.
argument because you're an American.
A fair point.
Thank
Um,
God you're not British, though.
You're British.
What?
So, how do you guys feel about the music from Twilight of Time? Temple of Time?
I can't remember it.
I
It's
was
like-
gonna say that same thing.
Sorry.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't.
memorable. I will
it's
say
good.
to kind of get people hyped for the next chapter, the next dungeon's music I remember very well. Dude, I love the next dungeon. I can't wait to talk about that. But now we got to talk about boring old Temple of Time.
So you didn't like Temple of Time?
So, well, you enter it, and you have to use your wolf senses, and it's literally the only time you use Wolf Link in this temple to find out that a statue's missing, because you couldn't just look with your human
You
eyes.
literally couldn't use your deductive reasoning skills
And also,
to
what the
reason
fuck-
that there are usually two statues. One is standing on a platform that looks identical to the platform next to it that is also missing a statue.
Is it? Are those statues like stinky or something? Why can't he sense it?
That's
I
a
don't get it.
good. You don't smell it, but you like see it. So I think it's like the
Is it like a-
residual time energy that's like lingering around because you're the hero of
Oh.
time.
No, you're not.
You're the oh shit, that's right. You're the
Hero Twilight.
yeah that one.
But you
but
are
you- I-
directly related to the hero of time, so maybe you
You
have
have
some
the same
time
tattoo.
senses passed
Are
down.
you related to him?
Yeah, I'm
You're
pretty sure that.
literally.
I mean, oh yeah, well, we gotta talk about the final hero shade encounter. Did you guys do that?
Oh, I didn't
the
do that
final
yet.
one?
I
Yeah.
haven't got that yet. No, I
Oh.
haven't done that.
And that, okay, we won't talk about it then.
That's
But
after,
they-
dude. That's after this, you chump.
Yeah,
No,
That's
it's
in the
not.
village.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it
not.
is.
it is because
The last stone is after this, you fool.
I don't think
Asshole.
it is. No.
It absolutely is. No, it is.
What? How? How can it be afterwards? Because
After
The
this
next-
whole
Well-
time.
the next temple you can't even access without doing a certain thing.
Yeah.
But it's not in any areas that you can't access already.
Yes, it is. The last Howling Stone?
Where is it then?
I don't want to say. It's a spoiler. I already did say, but I don't think anyone heard.
Well, okay. Well, how is it a spoiler then if I don't even know it?
I think you just remembered
what?
it wrong.
Wait a minute. How is it a spoiler if I... Hold on. Hold on.
Christian, I promise. I promise
I need to
you,
write
you
that
can't
sentence
access
down.
it.
Hold on.
Type it to
How
me. Type
is
it to me.
a spoiler if I don't
Okay.
know it? So
Actually, yeah,
here's
it
the
will.
thing. No, hold on.
Because I already
Spoilers
played the next.
are spoiling things that you don't know. So saying that I don't have the fucking energy for this.
Is it really there?
Yeah, remember? Right next to the cuckoo, where you play the cat game.
Oh. I forgot
try and-
about that part of the game.
Wait, no, that's the wrong song. Oh, fuck.
That's close,
Oh, it's a
though.
good one too. Yeah,
I
you
love
know.
that
Yeah,
song. Yeah,
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 you know
I
what I'm
love that
getting
song.
at.
There
There it is. Oh my god, I found it.
Clearly, we spent there was way too long of a break in between us talking about this boring
Oh,
ass temple.
come
'cause
on.
I've completely forgotten about this part of the game because this place was boring. I'm just gonna say it up front. This place is boring.
It is fun. I like this dungeon. You guys both didn't like it?
No.
Okay.
It was-
Here's my hot take. Here's my steaming hot pile of take.
Shit.
I think it was good, but it
But?
felt lazy.
It felt
Because the
lazy.
entire dungeon. So
Oh. yeah.
you know
We should talk about
how
the
in
structure.
most dungeons there are like two parts: pre-item and post-item.
Yeah.
The post-item in this game is the same exact rooms that you literally just went through, but now it's an escort mission.
But it's a fun escort mission.
And it's easier than it was
But that's cool.
getting to it.
All right, here. Let's describe the dungeon before we like go into all the detail about that. So then we don't have to like beat around the bush. We can just say everything.
Yeah, okay.
So you enter the dungeon. You find out a statue's missing, and you have to just wander around until you eventually get the item of the dungeon, which is Dylan, sing it. Dylan, say it.
The dominatrix pole.
Yes.
And you use this dominatrix pole to do what?
Mutilate Zelda's.
You just
onion.
absolutely fucking dominate them.
You dominate the thoughts and feelings of a statue. And make it bend to your will. You make it sim for you. Fuck, I should cut that out.
Oh my god.
Cut that out. I'm serious. I don't want to be heard saying that.
That is.
Oh,
staying
that was
in,
such a
my
normie
friend.
joke.
I know, dude.
Oh
It's
god,
just-
that's so funny. No, Christian,
like-
please God, keep that
I
in.
feel like I'm like 15.
So the simp rod, as Harper calls it.
No!
Simp rod.
That was not. I did not say that.
It's the simp staff.
Simp staff. Stop. I do not want the word simp on this podcast.
You brought it here.
I
You brought it
know,
here.
and I
you
really
brought it
want
here
you to
just
cut it
like
out.
I brought Shadow Spunk. Okay, if I have to live with it, so
He
do you.
named it.
You name dropped it this time.
I did.
Also, that's
Welcome.
or 6 for 6 now. I listened to the first episode. You're always like Shadow Spunk.
'Cause I
But it
thought
was
it was funny
you.
because I was stupid in the first episode. I was stupid in the first and second episode, and I will not live it down.
No, you won't. Because you came up with Shadow Spunk. And now every episode of this podcast for the years to come, when we're fucking living in our mansions separately, still recording this, you still have to mention it.
I will make sure, I swear on my life, that it does not die. I promise.
I knew you liked it. So okay.
So Link wipes off the residual shadow spunk from the domination rod, because who knows who was doing what with it before
The
he got his hands on
domination
it.
rod. It's so funny.
And it allows you, for whatever reason, you have like a little tennis ball that you throw. And for some reason, it allows you to take control of certain statues. Some of them are just tiny little ones that can't do anything; they just bobble around. And then you have to escort the missing statue, and it has a big ass hammer.
Do you think?
Yeah.
So how
How long did it take for you guys to figure out that it had a hammer attack?
I don't
Like-
remember.
0.5 seconds?
I got stuck for a little while because like, you enter out the room, there's like the gate closed on you. I was like, oh no. So I used the domination rod to I used it to activate one of the smaller little statues and have it be on and put it on the the pressure plate that was in the room. And I was like, this will open up the door, and then it didn't, and I was like, fuck. So I was just like searching around, and I took control of the big boy, and I was just like button mashing out of anger, and I smacked I think I smacked myself with the hammer.
I do that a million times.
I hit myself so many times with that big ass hammer. But then I was like, oh, and then I hit it, and it broke, and then I was free. And then you gotta escort the dude to the rest of the temple.
Yeah. I don't remember how long it took me. I just remembered from previous playthroughs, but I guess it is kind of weird that they don't explain that at all.
It took me maybe like 3 minutes to figure it out, finally. I wasn't stuck on it for like 20 hours. I was just like, what do I do?
It ain't no ice block puzzle, that's for sure.
No, it's not. Thank God. I will
Bring
notice,
that back.
something that the Zelda series tends to do is you really have to pay close attention to what items come out of pots to like know how to progress.
What? Wait,
yeah.
what?
This isn't
that's true.
so much the case in this game, but like I was playing Ocarina of Time today, and like I realized when I break a pot in an area and it gives me an arrow, that means I should probably start using arrows.
Yeah, that helped me in
Yeah.
Skyward Sword today. Because I didn't know I was supposed to slingshot a thing, but I got
slung your
seeds
shat at
in the
something.
thing. I slingshot the diamond.
Why do
You
we
play
just?
that game, Christian? That's an item.
Why do I just immediately? I just picture like some dude just like with his ass hovering, his bare ass hovering over a slingshot, and some dude's like, "Get ready!" And like, as he shits, he like flings it
We
out.
are descended from apes, and they have the primal urge to just throw their own shit, so it does make sense.
Yeah.
Are we
It's
really
fun.
descended from apes though? Because like I have zero desire to interact with any poop whatsoever. If our ape ancestors are so fond of it, why am I not have? Why do I not have some sort of instinctual like code in my brain that makes me want to pick up poop and mold it and throw it?
You
Like,
are named
yeah.
Christian,
That's right. Take that as you will. But
so you would think that.
do you guys have desires to throw your own feces or other
I
feces?
plead the fifth. Fourth? Fifth.
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 Yeah, the fifth. The fourth is the right to throw feces.
That's right. Dylan just sprays his feces.
Yeah, it's
Like a
not
skunk.
very solid anymore.
All right. I guess so. So there's no fucking misgivings. So there's no.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. No, I like. I no, never mind. That's not a good joke.
Just say it. Just spit it out.
I like clench my hole so tight that it just comes out as twine. And
Ugh.
It's like when
I
you're like
sew up my own wounds.
it's like when you're spraying a garden hose. You put your thumb on it to get extra pressure. Dylan just does that with his ass.
It's like a spider web.
Ugh. You like it swing from the ceiling with it. So there's no confusion over the structure of the dungeon. It's like a big long straight line where like you put pots on switches to open gates, and then like we said about this missing statue in the first room, you get to the end, you get the domination rod from a cool mini boss that I enjoyed. that I
Oh,
loved
yeah!
the fuck out of.
I love
then-
that
I-
mini boss.
Yeah,
I
it's
did
cool.
as well. That was cool.
It's cool. You guys see, it's just not so bad. And
Yeah,
then
the one redeeming.
it was funny. The first part of this podcast was me talking shit, and then you guys were defending it, and now it's me defending it. You guys talking shit about the second part. So yeah, you get the domination rod, And then it's literally you retread the exact same terrain with no variation. It's just now that you have the statue, you have to get it back. Which I would agree is a little lame, maybe, but I also didn't mind. It's kind of cool.
I didn't mind it. It was more of like, I don't think when I'll be, thinking back in 60 years with my great-great-grandkids, because I'm going to live that long. This isn't going to be... This isn't going to be like a dungeon that I think I'll remember once I beat this game. It didn't do anything that I really think like sticks out.
That's so weird. Because I think the structure is super unique across the whole series. And like the statue thing, I really like this place. It feels so different from all the rest.
The item. I love the rod.
Yeah.
Of course
it's cool,
would.
But Twilight Princess falls into the pit of dungeon items are really, really niche.
But don't.
Like, what I like about different Zelda games is all the dungeon items you can use pretty, usefully outside of the dungeon.
I think this game...
But, like...
This game has the worst, where you don't use the items.
There's way too many items.
Well...
I guess that makes up for it, though. A small bit.
I don't know. I mean, the thing is, how would you use the ball and chain in a fun way after that? Like,
exactly.
You put some ice in the temple time for no reason. It's like, oh no, I don't know. I don't really mind that you don't reuse the items.
I mean, spoiler alert, I used the ball and chain a lot in the next dungeon.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't remember. Maybe I'm forgetting why, but.
I mean, I definitely didn't use it for its intended purpose.
Oh, did you use it as like makeshift iron boots?
Because you walk faster.
Yeah, you're a fucking coward.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That works.
Yeah, it works. You don't slide on ice if you have the ball and chain in hand, and also let's just say when Mother Nature gets cranky, she can't push you around when you have the ball and chain in hand.
Oh, I did not know that also works.
Pussy
That's so cool.
starts flapping. You don't go a clapping.
Well, we'll have to bring that back up next episode in Chapter 7.
We will. But so you escort the what'd you guys name him?
Oh,
I didn't name him.
The statue?
Yeah.
I just named him Link.
You fucking dumbass. You couldn't name the statue.
I thought it was like a... Did you... I quit.
You fell into my ploy.
This is a really stupid bit, guys.
So you bring the statue back. And then that's just kind of it. And then you just enter the room with the boss. What'd you guys think? What was the boss's name? Arachnoid?
Okay,
Arachgoma or Aragoma?
Armagoma?
It was like Arachnid Goma mixed up.
No. It was Armagoma.
Alright. Somebody
Look
type it up.
What's
the dumbass's name?
Armagoma. You fucking idiot. I was right.
Armagoma? I thought there was a CH in there.
Nope.
Armagoma.
I really thought there was too, but...
Why
is it called Armagoma?
Because it has armor and it's Goma.
But Goma...
Goma is the spider from the first game, not the first game, from Ocarina of Time that you fight
it's in Link. It's from Link to the Past. You fake fan.
Goma is a spider?
Are you fucking dumb? Yeah. Yes.
I thought Goma was something else because it doesn't have 8 legs. Nor 3.
Oh my god, don't you
bodies.
dare get fucking technical on me, mister. I'll go back in time and try the fucking goldfish bullshit. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I already explained the science behind that, dickhead, so...
There is nothing to explain. There is no science to explain. Christian, we're not doing this again. I can't. I'm sorry.
There is science, and I've already proven it, so fuck you guys.
Wait, what are you talking about? I was looking
made
at
the
Goma.
unfortunate mistake.
Wait. What was Christian trying to prove?
Missing the boss cube.
Yes, I was going to ask about that, but before we talk about that, Christian, what were you just talking about?
Wait, how'd you miss the boss key?
Christian, just answer. Please answer me. Please. No,
Don't.
please.
Make him suffer. Punish him. Dominate him with your rod.
What do you mean? How did you miss the boss key? I missed it all when I was a kid. I feel like I missed it every time I replayed the stuff. Fuck.
I got it ahead of time.
It's often like some side room.
It's so out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you guys looking for heart containers?
I know where they are. I don't have to look for them.
Well, I did. And when I first entered that room, I was like, oh, there's the boss's chest. Well, I gotta come back here when I get the dungeon item. So that was like one of my first stops.
Well, aren't you so fucking cool?
Can't you get that? You don't need the dungeon item for that.
Yeah, you do.
For the wait.
Yeah, because one of the small butt plug guys are. Oh, I made myself laugh. That's embarrassing.
Like a
they're
butt
on
plug?
top of like a ledge, and you have to sling your ball up there. And
You can't reach it.
no,
You can't
Dylan,
reach the hookshot target without that.
Nope. Well, because it's like there's like two of them just chilling on the ground when you get up there. Then you have to use their hook shot to pick up one of the turtles'
which
shells.
I was really proud about because I felt like that was really resourceful. I know I am fully aware that that's what you were supposed to do, but
But it's a cool puzzle.
Yeah.
I did.
then,
I
yeah,
also was like, oh.
But
Did
yeah,
you guys get both? Oh wait, go ahead.
I was gonna say, but yeah, you can't knock down the last butt plug, as Dylan lovingly put it, to get on the Switch. You can't get it without the domination matrix.
The domination matrix.
101 Dalmatians is a good movie.
Simp Scepter. Oh, I want to call it that now. Why did my phone just die?
The beetle.
The Beatles infiltrated it. I'll be honest. My phone's almost dead too. It's at 4%.
You guys are so weak. You guys are so weak. Let's check what my phone's at.
Oh, it's
30.
updating. Oh, it didn't die. It's just updating without my
Wow.
consent. That's chill. That's fine. Yeah, go for it, asshole.
You should buy an iPhone. That doesn't happen with that.
Yes, it absolutely most definitely
It doesn't.
does.
It doesn't.
Harper, don't you have like an iPhone 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it works like a dream. You fucking asshole. So the home button doesn't work. I don't need it.
By the way, I told Eric with a C today about you wiping piss on my face. He had never heard that story before.
Where's the C?
Just go ahead and cut this out.
Oh, like Eric.
No. Well, because Harper and I know two Erics. One who spells it with a K and one who spells it with a C.
It just really confused me for a second. I don't know why. The only thing there's a B. Sorry, that's too deep for you guys.
Too deep.
But long story short, Harper got drunk one night and wiped pee on my face.
I wholeheartedly believe that.
Whilst I was taking care of him.
Harper, do you remember that time?
Don't you dare.
Oh, what was it?
Okay.
It's time for Harper's embarrassing story.
It was like this really gross Mike and Ike that you threw at me, and so I wanted you to eat it, but you wouldn't because it had been inside my ear on the ground.
Is that like,
Inside somebody, I'm pretty sure.
What?
like their ass?
And like I tried to force you to eat it, and you just wouldn't.
I do not remember that. Was I
Do you
like,
really
blackout
not?
drunk?
It was at Alex's house. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, well, Dylan, you're missing your domination rod.
I don't remember that. Yeah, you should have used your Dominion rod on me, and I would have done it.
You're right.
That means you should have came in my mouth.
All right, and we're done with that.
So
Sick nasty.
So you enter the boss fight. You got your subjugation staff with you, and you look around and there's like, well, nothing's in here. And then you look up and there's a big ass spider on the roof.
Just like Ocarina of Time, those fucking rip-off artists. Dude, okay, how do you guys feel about this boss? Be honest with me.
It was
Please.
far too easy.
Fingers crossed. Okay, well, it is easy, but was it fun? Was it satisfying?
Yes. I liked the ending when the eyeball popped out and you had to chase it around. The music for that part fucking got me.
It's like
I loved that.
I like that a lot. And he's like, I'm fucking cool. And it's like, that is cool. I love that. It's cute, dude. I like this boss so much. I forgot how fun it was when when you fucking have the big statue under your spell and you're like, and you punch him. Oh, it felt so satisfying. This big fucking metal fist and the music. Like, I think I won't do it again.
No, you have to.
All 5 of the previous. There
Christian.
you go. Christian did it. I don't want. I did it. I don't know why I feel so compelled to do that. All 5 episodes up to now, I just sang the exact
Harper,
same
if I have to
melody.
say Shadow Sprung, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, truly.
I'll be honest, I had a hard time aiming.
Really?
Well, it's because it's like the GameCube controller aiming is very slow and like.
I'm using a PS4 controller, so that might be.
Oh yeah,
how'd you-
that's.
How'd you plug your PS4 controller into your game?
I have an adapter.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they made those. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That is cool.
that's the PS4 to GameCube.
Damn, what an intuitive name.
Yeah, yeah, right. No, I know. It's great. It's really expensive though. That's the bad part about it.
Okay.
Well,
That's
now,
also
okay, now I don't
see it
believe
most
this.
places because it's.
now it's completely unbelievable. That's expensive. There's no way.
So,
You have a hard time aiming?
yeah, I had a hard time aiming because like, well, I would have to like wait for him to stop, and then I would line up the shot, and then next thing you know, I get blasted with his laser eye. So I'm like, I'm trying to.
Oh my god, you got
run
hit by
around.
that? Really?
Oh my god.
It's so easy to
Got
avoid.
hit by the laser.
Well, not when you're trying to line up the perfect shot, Dylan.
Okay,
I'll
that's
tell
why you
Dylan,
move
Dylan,
and then
Dylan,
shoot.
Dylan. Allow me
Move,
to
shoot, move,
allow
shoot.
me.
That's how you do it.
Allow
it's
me,
called the old running gun. Come on.
allow me to explain something about
Oh,
myself.
please.
Back in 2014, when I had an Xbox 360,
Uh-huh.
I got a little game called
Uh-huh.
Battlefield 4. And in
I'm
Battlefield
sorry.
4, you may not have heard of it. It's a military simulator.
I don't know
I
about that.
was really into snipers.
Uh-huh.
However,
Is that
in
true?
Battlefield, sniping required pinpoint accuracy because you had to get a headshot to get the one-shot kill. I know, a little unrealistic for, you know, the caliber of bullet a sniper actually is, but you had to get a headshot and you actually had to calibrate and compensate for bullet drop. So
you're here in Twilight Princess, accounting for bullet drop for arrow drop.
yes.
I see. Okay,
You're
go
such
on.
a fucking.
Go on.
You're. Oh,
That's
Christian.
so funny.
Christian, just know that we love you so much.
Why can't you use? And I was trying to throw my flashes at it too. It wouldn't.
Well, I kept trying to.
My
I
fucking
kept,
Molotov just wouldn't land.
I kept
what the
spamming LB to spot him for my teammates because that's another pivotal role of the sniper class. But it just wasn't working. So I kept trying to like line up my shots because I'm all about pinpoint accuracy, and the hitbox is a little bit wider than it leads on to be.
I wish
Yeah.
you were all about pinpoint accuracy in Valorant, but
Oh! So go on,
Dylan,
Christian.
I'm not gonna lie, that one actually hurt.
okay.
Oh.
For all the boys and girls out there, that is coming from a guy, me, who's bottom of the leaderboard literally every game. So, please don't. Christian, you gotta understand that you're so much better than me.
Dylan, I need my mom. I need my mom now.
Well,
I
can tell Shibboleth
did
is the
like hitting them, and then he would fall, and then I would run my ass over to the statue. I'm not gonna lie,
Yes.
like I tried to like smash him multiple times, but it didn't work.
Yeah, I would too.
Sucks.
I'd be mashing that button like, come on, let me sneak one in there.
And I did smush myself once. I got too eager.
What if you got that big statue's hand, you got it down real easy, and then took out your dick and let it jerk you off?
Oh,
That would hurt.
that would be that wouldn't be good.
It's
Well-
such a funny
well,
image. Like
I'm-
Link's on his back, laying in front of it, and this little fucking huge fist comes down.
And then you drop the rod, and your rod gets dropped.
Dude, what if you got punched in the balls by that big statue?
You wouldn't have no fucking balls anymore.
well, I mean
You'd be
that's what you
dead.
did. That's what you did to Goma.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh
what
my
you
God,
do.
you're right.
You punch him right in his female balls.
I will say, I like the boss. I thought it was fun. I like the spider aesthetic. I will
is
say
fun.
though, I kind of feel like it could have been
Gross.
more, because like you're literally fighting a giant spider who's doing nothing but crawling around on the ceiling.
It's not actually a spider. It doesn't have 8 legs.
Well, this one is a spider. This one has the three
wait,
three
really?
body pieces and the 8 legs. Yeah, this one's an actual spider.
Oh, that's
Let me look at
embarrassing.
this. Let me look at this.
But and I believe it also has 8 eyes too, and mandibles. Dude, mandibles are creepy. Like a spider's fangs are scary, but mandibles scare me more than his fangs.
I have.
They're literally like little hands that protrude right where their mouth is, so they hold their prey there. And they're
Yeah.
creepy because they move around on their own. But they're scary.
Spiders are my all-time greatest fear.
Really?
Yeah, I hate spiders. I literally like was getting a little scared of this boss. There's a video online on like Facebook that was just like some shitty cartoon 3D, like a terribly faked video of a
No.
spider like jumping right at the camera, and I literally like I was just watching it and I was like, "Ugh, that's scary," and then it like jumped to the camera and I literally like dropped my phone and like was like, "Oh!" Like it was, I felt like, and this was like 2 years ago. Like I was not a kid.
My roommate in New York has
A
like
spider.
a severe phobia of spiders. So me being the gracious saint that I was, I got a bunch of fake spiders
You son
and
of a bitch.
scattered them around the room
No.
at 3
Fucker.
a.m. I hear
Dylan!
the most blood-curdling scream, and I get panicked because I'm like, "Oh my God, we're gonna fucking die!" And he's over
your
there,
own-
and he just starts going off like, "I can't fucking believe," and I'm just laughing my ass off. And he
God.
did throw them all out of the window, unfortunately.
Into a little child's carriage.
So I fucking hope so. That'd be funny.
The baby's like,
Because there's a lot of babies out at 3 in the morning in
Of
New
course,
York.
of
yeah,
course.
it's New York, dog. You never know.
Did you guys
Alright.
know? Did you guys know that they blew up a whale with a half a ton of dynamite in the 70s in Oregon?
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
They a whale got beached in Oregon, in Florence, Oregon, on the coast. A whale got beached, and it had been so long since the whale got beached, and it was dead. They had no clue what to do with it, so they tried to blow it up using a half ton of dynamite. And it
Oh my
sent
God.
whale chunks 800 feet into like buildings and cars and shit.
Yeah, who would
What
have
were they-
fucking guessed?
What were they fucking thinking?
It was,
Did they like put it inside it?
It was they literally just coated the outsides with dynamite and they blew it up. And
Why?
it's so funny because you just see a bunch of people's their car roof is completely caved in with a giant piece of whale meat, and everyone's just like, "What the fuck?"
That's free meat, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Everyone was so pissed off. But that kind of reminded me of like that like triggered like my memory synapses of like the guy throwing spiders out of the window. Because I just
Why?
imagined like
Wait, why?
even though the size wasn't right, like one of the spiders like gaining so much velocity that it like crushes the roof of a car, like a passing taxi cab.
You wildly overestimate how high up we were. Okay, we were on the 10th floor.
Dude,
We
Dude,
are
I-
not. We are not high enough to reach terminal velocity. I promise.
A little plastic
I don't
spider.
know about that, dude. I have a pin somewhere on my desk from my physics
pin or a
class.
pen?
A pin from my physics class, where it's literally the mathematical equation for terminal velocity. I can't find it. I can only find the one I heard
How
physics.
is? Wait.
It's mass times height.
How can a pin be an equation for the terminal?
Well, because my
Velocity.
physics teacher
What?
was a really nerdy dude, so he made pins for the whole class. One featuring the terminal velocity equation.
Pin.
What did you think he meant?
Like you pin to your shirt. I thought you were
Exactly.
talking about like a safety pin or
Like a
something.
bowling pin?
Oh.
No, dumbass.
I got this bowling pin in my room over here somewhere.
That was really confusing for me. I'm sorry.
That's
And
funny.
then I have another one that says I heart physics. He gave me that one too.
Oh, you fucking dweeb.
Dude, this
That
professor,
teacher's
real
cool.
talk, he was one of the coolest people I've ever met. I turned in my final, and he was like, he looked it over real quick and was like, here, you want to go back and redo a few things.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you
what
remember
an,
his
what an
name?
asshole.
Not quick enough.
You made it up.
You fucking faker.
Why did you give his full name? What's his address, too?
Jeez, name drop. Yeah.
Because I want anybody who knows this man to love this man, because he is literally the coolest professor I've ever had. He didn't care about like making the class all about like the math behind physics. He brought in like a guitar to show us like how fast light
he's
works.
one of those.
Yeah, he brought in like actual experiments and toys for us to play with. He was
Toys? Toys, Christian?
Toys.
He brought in toys.
He brought. Okay, I gotta tell you about this one. So he brought in like this ball set. And basically,
this ball set? Did you just say?
It was this ball set, and it shows the transfer of energy when dropping something.
Oh my god!
One of the balls on the top, it can be removed. You can remove it and it bounces. But the rest of the balls, they're all of varying
the balls
sizes.
bounce, you could say.
All of the on this rod.
How low do they hang?
On this
About
rod?
5 inches, Christian?
So you drop it from a certain height, and it bounces, and the energy transfers through
straight into the floor.
All of the balls, and the little red ball on the top, it gets launched off because like the energy it transfers and builds because of the kinetic energy gained from dropping it and connecting with the ground. So it transfers all the way through the other balls and sends the ball on top that's not latched down super high up.
Oh.
I had to do like a little report on that, and it was so much fun.
I've done stuff like that in my shower.
You play with physics toys in the shower?
I hate you guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this anymore. oh, fuck.
All right. Is there anything more?
And yes, my testicles hang 5 inches.
Oh my god, I wish they didn't.
You should put that picture in the video.
No, don't. Christian, don't.
Is there anything more?
If it didn't look like 3-week-old beef jerky, I would post it.
Ew.
You would, if that's the only thing stopping you?
Yeah, well, because I can censor out my little mushroom head, but I can't censor out the balls.
You can't show balls.
Why not? I could just say there are goat's balls. They don't necessarily mine. They are, but they could. They don't know.
Alright, do it. I dare you.
Well,
Don't.
like I said,
Do not
they look
listen to him.
3-week-old beef jerky. They're all ripply. I'm sure there's a pimple somewhere. They're just.
Oh, yeah.
They're just. My balls are not. They weren't at their best.
You should have taken a steamed shower before you took that pic.
I should have. Let me come back. Let me put some blush on them. Let me tidy them up. Maybe let me do my pubes. Let me
do
straighten
them up all
them.
pretty.
Dude, you know what you know what's the good
I
business
really don't
idea?
like where this devolved to.
You know what's
Can we talk about the dungeon, goddammit?
Yeah.
Hold on. I got a really good business idea. So you know how like
No.
eyelashes, you know how like there's a big business. You know, okay.
Please, I'm begging you, please.
Listen to me. So you know how
I won't.
So you know how eyelashes are like a really big thing among women.
Oh, you're talking
Like-
about fake tag pubes?
Yeah, like fake eyelashes.
Like
What
fake
if?
pubes.
What if?
Pube extensions.
No. I'm not gonna say pube extensions because I don't need those. What
Don't be
I'm
ridiculous.
saying is the opposite. What if you take your pubes and turn them into eyelashes for women?
Oh, that'd be kind of... No, that'd be gross.
They don't know it's pubes. Only the manufacturer knows.
Well, you'd have to like straighten them because they're so curly.
Well, that's the thing. I think curly eyelashes are going to be the new thing. I think that's going to be the
I
new name.
I don't agree with that.
So, I think curly eyelashes, let's make it a thing. Let's get it
No.
going. And
Let's
I
not.
will gladly donate my whole sack of pubes for that cause.
Your whole sack. Oh yeah, because you were telling us your pubes are on the inside of your balls.
That's right. They're like whiskers. They're just for sensing, but they retract in and out when there's danger.
Oh god, that's so foul. It's okay.
So the
please.
dungeon, it was okay. It was just like I said. It's just I don't
Not
know.
memorable.
I wasn't the biggest fan of the aesthetic, just because it's like I don't know. I just kind of seen that like untouched, futuristic, but not futuristic place thing idea. I've just kind of seen that too many times. And the
You've
dungeon,
seen untouched futuristic, but not futuristic place. You've seen that exactly before.
exactly. I've seen that like one too many times. So I got kind
Where?
of
Name one
bored
other
of it.
game.
Yeah, well, name
Name
another.
one other game.
Name
without
one
it.
other area that's like that.
Warframe.
I knew you were gonna say that too. I knew it. I knew it. I felt it in my tingly little. Oh.
That game's just like super in the future. They have like mech suits.
Yeah, that's like
Is it the same?
no. Because you're literally a robotic suit. That's like.
But in Warframe, when you're exploring the Orokin or Orokin,
Okay,
they pronounce
technically
it differently.
yes, but in terms of Zelda, a game that is technically medieval,
And also
a
came out years
futuristic setting has more of an impact than a game that is all futuristic. So name another game that is set in older times that has a futuristic but untouched but not futuristic theme.
Yeah, yeah.
Skyrim.
He's got us there.
Where?
The Dremor. The Dwemer.
Dremor?
I don't know how
Dwemer.
you pronounce them.
Oh, actually, there is kind of stuff like that a little bit. It does look like, but
A
that
little
game came out
Dremor boy.
after. Both those games you said came out way after Twilight Princess.
But it's a medieval like fantasy game, but then there's untouched futuristic stuff.
But not futuristic.
But not futuristic.
You forgot
But
that
not.
part, yeah.
It's like future. It's like 50 years ago for our real world, but it still seems futuristic in that world.
It is not 50 years. Oh.
No, that's stupid what I just said. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
half,
a little bit.
It's like, I don't know. It's weird because they have like laser
Steampunk,
golems and stuff,
kinda,
but then they don't. Yeah.
So boom, I defended my point from the Shark Tank team. So
Yeah, we still ain't buying your stupid IP.
oh, you'll rue that. But anyways,
God damn it! Can you just cut what I just said out? That was terrible.
No.
so
Just mute me in this episode. You won't lose anything.
So I don't know. The dungeon, I liked the scrumptious staff. I thought it was okay. I liked playing tennis with it. It was cool controlling the little dude, but I don't know. You just went to the same area. Like you just came back basically the exact same way you went through. It just felt forgettable, which I guess is like kind of the point in a way. Well, because it's the Temple of Time. It's not like you're really supposed to have people there.
That's really deep, and that would be cool if they intended that, but I guarantee you that's not what they intended.
Yeah, they were just like, I want it to look cool, and I think it succeeded.
That's what I pulled from it. It was kind of forgetful.
Pull it back. No, wait.
That's what I Dominion pulled from it.
Oh.
Oh wait, it's the Dominion rod.
The Dominion pole.
If it was called the Dominion pole, that'd be a little bit Dominion rod.
Do we have a rating?
Oh yeah, we gotta rate
This
it.
one?
We gotta rate that bitch. B.
Okay.
I give it a B.
That equates to about
8 out of 10.
6.6. No, not an 8.
No. A B is not a 6.
No,
bitch,
because-
in what fucking world?
It is a 6. Cause okay.
A
B?
Plus B. Shut up.
B
No.
is a 6?
B6.
Harper?
B. Stop.
Harper.
Stop, dude. Stop. B6. B plus 7. A minus 8. A 9. A plus 10. Obviously.
Nobody I've ever
No.
met in my entire fucking life has made me more fucking infuriated than
I think-
you make me
What?
on the daily.
Like,
I would
what are
never
we playing?
have it another
Fucking
way.
Battleship B6, B7. What?
You got what I meant.
No.
B
Oh, is that
equals
really what
6.
you were going for?
B minus equals 5. No, I was not going for Battleship. I'm saying a B is equivalent of a 6 rating out of 10.
No.
B plus is a 7. It makes sense.
There are a
And
lot
B
of
minus
numbers
is a
and letters being
5.
thrown
C
around,
plus
and
is
I
a
will
4.
tell you right now,
C is a
I'm
3.
not following.
So I
No.
give it a B, which is equative to a 6 about. No, like a 7. So maybe like a B plus.
That's a C.
I'll give it like a 7. Okay, like a B plus or like a B and a half.
Hold on.
What
So
do you guys do?
Harper gives it a 7.
Hold
A B.
on.
We're holding.
This better be good.
According to Power Score blog, a B equates to an 83 through an 86.
Are you ridiculous?
I am not ridiculous. I am correct.
I understand how it would be
Factually,
in terms of
actually-
school. But this isn't school. This is No Girls Allowed podcast.
So you're making up your own. So
Yeah.
then what would an A be?
An A is a 9.
So then what's a 10?
An A plus, obviously.
A pluses don't exist though.
In my ranking, they do.
So you're making up letter grades
Yes, I
now.
just literally said that.
Well, then I give it an X.
What does that equate to? Your bit failed, Dylan.
Yeah.
You put him on the spot. I just give it a 5.
Yeah.
You get a
I give
5?
it a 5 as well, honestly.
So an X equals 5. What does a Z equal?
Well, what are we solving for?
How many?
Guys, I
This-
failed
this
every
will-
math class. Please don't do this to me.
We're solving for.
Like-
We're
How
trying to
many-
solve for the
Z
solution
equals-
for this terrible bit.
Z equals how many times people will laugh at this bit?
Z for
equals
Zelda.
0. Oh, yeah, I guess.
Z is an A then, because
Z is an A because Z equals Zelda. So then what is a
yeah.
Y? What is a Y?
Yuga, and I like Yuga, but not that much. So like a 70.
So then, who the hell was
Okay.
the Zelda character with an X?
Xant.
Yeah, you
That's
forgot
a
about
Z!
Z, Christian. It's an
Okay,
X.
not
No.
in my head canon.
It's not.
Because
It's
that's
not.
what
It's
we're
an
doing.
X.
Yeah, Xant.
Christian, look it up. It has an X.
Jesus Christ. Okay. So
So then what would a T be? T U V W.
the.
So wait, no. What's a W?
wind.
Wet.
Wet.
And I don't like being wet. So a W would be a 3.
We should use this ranking for.
This ranking
I would
makes
give-
0 sense.
I would give this dungeon a Y.
A
A
Yuga.
Y for
Yeah.
Yuga. That
A
is
Y.
a 7.
A Y plus would be an 8. A Z minus would be.
God,
Y plus would be a Uganon.
Uganon. Oh yeah, which is
So
kind of
that's
cool.
yeah, it's a 7 plus.
And then a Z minus is like Zelda Triforce Heroes or some shitty game in the series. And then Z plus is like Ocarina, or it was like Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
then Z
say,
is this game. All right. So Christian, what would you rank it out of Z through whatever we just came up with?
5.
So that would be an X. So you guys both give it X's.
Yeah.
Okay. I would give it a B.
A beetle.
Oh, yeah.
Villain,
B
chase
for
leaves.
Beetle.
B for Beetle. And Beetle's my favorite Zelda character, so that's equivalent
That
of a
can't
7.
be true. Is that true?
Thank you!
Oh yes, I forgot you have the sound bites.
It is. It's true.
Bye! That's what we should be saying for this shitty podcast. It's
Bye.
like the
I
longest
can't
one
do
so
the
far.
voice.
Bye! The bye is not even, it's like just a normal sounding guy. But he says thank you funny. He's like, thank you!
Sounds like
let's
sounds like a
stop
higher
recording.
pitched wood carving from Dark Souls. Did you ever play around with
What?
those?
Yeah, we did them together on your stream.
Thank you.
Nah, they sound weird.
Ugh.
Very good.
I'm stopping my recording. You guys better get the outro done now.
Well,
This has probably been the worst episode yet.
This
But
is-
honestly,
there's no
I mean, what do you
doubt.
expect? There was like nothing to talk about. This temple is very straightforward. It's very
Yeah.
simple. It doesn't really. It wasn't really hard. It wasn't really a brain buster. The boss was pretty easy when you stop calculating for arrow velocity. I mean, like, the Dominion Rod's cool. I think it's cooler in theory than execution.
agreed.
No, the execution's good.
Um,
Oh, did you guys get both pieces of heart?
I don't even.
No.
I don't remember. I'll be honest. This The Temple of Time is fading from my memory.
Oh, okay.
However, I'm super excited for the next dungeon. I really liked it, so I want to talk about.
Don't spoil. We don't know yet.
I don't remember the name of it, but I liked
Oh
it.
my god. Yes, you do.
Do you
I
remember
don't.
the name? Dylan, if you... Because... Alright, you tell us what it is then, Dylan.
Yeah.
What's it called?
No, I can't. No, you'll get mad at me. I'm not supposed to say it.
Well,
No, you can say
next
it.
time
I
we'll
give
be
you
talking
permission.
about. Dylan.
Twilight Princess.
Yeah.
Yes, but what part of Twilight Princess, Dylan?
The 7th dungeon.
Yeah.
And what's it called to have our?
The 7th dungeon.
The Mirror
It's
of
not
Twilight.
called that. We got to get our viewers salivating for more.
Ooh.
Why can we not just end this fucking show?
It's called The City in the Sky.
Dude,
also
what
known
the
as Skyview
fuck?
Temple.
The Skyview Temple? That's fucking Skyward Sword, you dope.
The Skyview Temple. I stand by it.
Okay.
All right.
enough.
Thank you guys.
Blue Lives Matter people stand by what they say.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Because they stand by something that's obviously wrong.
Wait. What?
Thank you guys a lot for getting through this one.
No,
This one's been
no,
our
Harper,
roughest
what?
podcast
Harper,
yet.
I swear to fucking God,
I'm not
I will
explaining.
come to Seattle and rip open your...
I
that's
dare you.
gross. Oh, you dare me?
Yeah.
You dare me.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Alright, I gotta get on the road.
the next episode
We'll have we'll have a different host besides me.
we'll actually have shit to talk about because there's actually a lot to talk about with the next one. This one was too
Cold
simple.
outside.
Wasn't really a whole lot to talk about. That's why this episode fucking sucked.
It was good. Don't be down on yourself. It was good. Don't worry, Christian.
It's not your fault, Christian.
We'll see. It is. We'll see
It's not your
you
fault.
in the next one. Goodbye.
Sorry.
Stopping recording.
Sorry, get it?